Hi, everybody. Now, I understand this is a very formal and very professional environment that we should hold to the highest standard. That being said, I'd like to tell you guys a joke. What do you call a seagull that flies over the San Francisco Bay? A San Francisco bagel, yeah. All right, now for those of you who laughed, thank you so much for your sympathy. I really appreciate that. For those of you who didn't laugh at that, listen up, because you might find this interesting. As I just demonstrated, laughter is one of the main ways humans can express their emotions. We express laughter with joy, with happiness, with amusement, and even with nervousness and stress. But what if laughter could do more than that? What if laughter could do something as important as, say, heal ourselves, both physically and mentally? Sounds far-fetched, I know. But scientists have proven that laughter can actually help heal you through three main states of being. The first one, and probably the most simple one, is through our emotional state, or our emotions. An article from Yale's Scientific Magazine states that when we laugh, our brains produce a chemical called dopamine. Now, for those of you who don't know what dopamine is that chemical that is associated with joy, satisfaction, happiness, and pleasure. And it comes from going through certain stimuli, like taking a bite of a really good piece of steak for the first time, or finally winning at your favorite board or card game, or finally solving that problem that you've been stuck on for the past 30 minutes. By releasing that dopamine, our bodies can counter negative emotions, anger, sadness, fear, with more positive emotions such as joy, happiness, and excitement. Now, dopamine helps with a lot more different ways, so keep that in mind. But I'll go on now to the second state of being that laughter can help heal, the mental state, our brains. If you're not a fan of Yale, which, by the way, I totally get, an article from Mayo Clinic's online webpage states that laughing can actually have short-term mental benefits. The main one being relieving tension by triggering our stress response. You know that fight or flight instinct that you get when you really need to make a decision really quickly? Laughter can actually instantly start and instantly stop that response, allowing us to feel the after effects. A nice, calm reassurance that everything's going to be okay. Going through that helps us to think a lot clearer, and it can help us rationalize through certain problems, some of which we wouldn't be able to do if our minds were clouded. On to the final state of being. Now this one's going to be the most interesting because it's the physical state, believe it or not. Mayo Clinic's web article not only states that we have short-term mental benefits through laughter, but long-term physical effects as well. Remember dopamine? That fun friend? Well, he helps us balance out our chemical systems that allow us to actually boost our immune systems and soothe minor aches and pains. Now, laughter can't help with something as big as, I don't know, fixing a broken leg or curing your symptoms of pneumonia. But I find it amazing that laughter can actually help us become more resistant to certain diseases. Coronavirus. Sorry. I'd like to finish off by sharing two quotes with you guys. The English writer Lord Byron said, "Always laugh when you can. It is cheap medicine." Now, for those of you who don't speak Englandese, the American writer Robert Frost said, "If we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane." Now, laughter seems like such a very simple and very humble concept, but it can actually have some serious benefits to our lives. So the next time somebody tells you a really terrible joke, go ahead and laugh at them, because it may actually help you more than it does them. Thank you guys very much.